In today's video, we are going to discuss case study template. What should be my case study template? How it should look like? That's first part. I am going to share one very powerful case study template. And second part of this video is what is the right content to be added in the case study. So let me show you the case study template first. So while you're building any case study, the one thing which is very important is that what is the content of case study, what is the message you are trying to drive to your audience. So if you look at this case study template, we have a left hand side where we have a logo of that particular customer. For this video I have taken an example of US largest bank and financial institute. If you're talking any other line of business, let's say retail or pharmacy or shipping or travel or tourism, anything, you can change the logo, you can change the icon, and you have a space here where you can further extend this messaging. For example, I can say US largest bank and financial institute having these many branches on this geography, and these are line of businesses what customer does. So you can further extend this messaging here. You have a space here, and I have kept a logo here. I'm going to cover how we build this powerful logo, and then the rest of the part says what is my problem statement, what is the solution implemented, and what is the benefit achieved and lesson learned. Any case study you build, it is very important that is trying to address some problem. So you have to mention problem statement and always try to put some numbers. Try to be factual. For example, if I am saying I am having a dollar loss due to something, so mention what is the exact dollar loss it was happening and how this program or this project helped to overcome from that dollar loss. Or if you say my customer experience was not good, if my market share was decreasing, if there were issues in delivery, if the implementation cost was high, try to put numbers around it so that your case study is so powerful. Second section is the solution implemented, and whatever I have put it here as a sample messages. For example, I am saying that I have moved from monolithic application to a microservice based architecture. I have optimized my batch processes by 40%. I have matured my continuous integration, continuous deployment, CI/CD. I have improved my deployment strategy. Similarly, there could be other pointers we want to put under solution implemented. And the last part, this is the key of this case study, the benefit and the lesson learned. Because anybody is going to refer this case study, this is a section or this is the uh, outcome of this whole case study. So try to be very precise and put a numbers around it. For example, I'm putting a sample message here. After doing this program, or after doing this change, I have improved my frequency of deploying my product out to the customer. Earlier I was deploying it 10 times, for example. Now I'm able to do it 20 times or 30 times or 40 times. So I'm trying to put a numbers here. I'm saying my NPS has increased by 10%, which is my net promoter score. I'm saying I have saved these many dollars per year. I have mentioned that end-to-end process has been optimized by this much percentage. So whatever is the outcome, do not put it generic or theory out of it. Try to put numbers to it so that the case study looks so powerful and so natural. I have another variant of this slide where I have changed the background color. You can use any of these two. These are completely editable slides, and I have put on the share path. The link to download this is given the video's description section. You can download it from there. Now let's quickly see how we can create this powerful slide. So I'm going to open a blank slide. This is my blank slide. Now go to insert and go to shapes. I'm going to take this shape, rectangle rounded corners. Just draw it. Move this yellow ball toward the center so that size gets changed or the shape gets changed. Go to shape outline, no outline, and I'm going to reduce the width. So this is okay. I can further reduce it. This is okay. I can also change it from here. So this is okay. Now let's move it here and do a control D, which is duplicate. So do a control D, put it here, and you can further reduce the length of it. So press a shift and down arrow key in your keyboard, and that's how you can change it. then move it little close, do a control D, which is duplicate, and further reduce the size. Now I'm just going to control D one more time, put it this side, do a control D and put it this side. Now I have to do alignment, so I'm going to select these two and say align top. Similarly, I'm going to choose these two and say align top, and I want to set the spacing. The spacing has to be adjusted. So for that, what I'm going to do is I'm going to select all these and say arrange, align, and distribute horizontally. So that's how you can adjust the spacing between these icons. Now select all of them and say Control G so that you can group them and move it little here. Now once you select this, do a right click and go to Format Shape. Here you will have an option of Gradient Fill. So I'm going to choose Gradient Fill and I've chosen a black color here. So if you see, these are all pure black and this is a different combination of black. So that's how it is. Now I need a picture over here. So for that, go here, picture and texture fill, select this one. Picture was already copied, that's why you see it here. Otherwise what you can do is go to insert. You can either take a picture from a file on your local computer. You can go to stock images or you can go to online pictures. So for example, I go to online pictures. It need an internet connectivity if you choose this option. As I said, I am taking example of bank here. So I'm going to write a bank and search. You'll see a lot of images here. You can choose one of them. So I'm going to select this one and say insert. So now you see the images here. Now to make this video real quick, I am going to copy all this content from here. So copy this, I'm going to use all this text, do a control C, and before that right click anywhere here and say format background and choose a color gradient fill, so it's a black color. Now you do a control V, whatever text you have copied from here, just it was control C, I copied that. Now I'm going to do control V and all the text comes here. Let me move it a little bit towards the left, and now the only part left is the animation. So since I copied this from the previous slide, animation was already there, so I'm going to remove that first. So let's go to animation pane. I'm going to remove all these animation first and put them again. So first thing what I need is I need this slide, this icon, and this matches first. So I'm going to select these two, click on the animation tab, go to random bars, then I'm going to put animation on these two. So say fly in, just select these two objects, say fly in, and I want to give an option that this has to come from the right. Similarly, I'm going to select this and this and say fly in and towards the right. Now I would select this and do the same thing. So with that, my slide is ready. Let me do a slideshow now. Now you press any key on the keyboard. You will see logo is coming, a brief about the customer is coming in, then your problem statement, then your solution implemented, your benefits achieved, and lesson learned. So this is how you can build a very powerful case study template. I also explained what is the right content to put there. Case studies should have a storyline of problem statement connected to the solution you implemented and then drive to a point that the benefits achieved from this case study. Anyone who is referring to case study will be interested to the lesson learned also. This section is very important. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Please do subscribe my channel if you have not done so, and I would love to see your feedback on the comment section. See you soon.